All right, so let's go ahead and introduce the two squads. As mentioned in lane 2, Fringe Women's D in bumper. The driver, Mansi Kandi. On hill 1, Neha Murthy. Hill 2, Sarayu Nyameni. Hill 3, Joyce Liao. Hill 4, Selena Sui. And Hill 5, Lucy Wang. And in lane 1, CIA Women's C in Emperor. The driver, Lucy Chen. Hill 1, Martine Leach. Hill 2, Jessica Liu. Hill 3, Isabel Murdoch. Hill 4, Esther Lin. And Hill 5, Sona Marukian. Oh yeah, there's bumper with all the bumper stick. I'm always reminded of this every year because my brain is focused on Buggy.
Yeah, you think
72 hours a year.
Why is it called bumper? And then you look at it and you're like, oh yeah.
Yep. You hope it's not because of bumper cars or anything. Though I think historically there has been a case of bumper being a bumper car, but that won't happen today.
You might be thinking of Bozon.
Bozon? Oh, I might be. You're right. Please correct me on my French history.
I'm a firm believer that all buggies should be painted more ridiculously.
Absolutely. I mean, have fun with it.
And here we go. Heat 4.
Looking great.
Yeah, it's a C versus a D team, an interesting matchup for sure. Great depth on both these squads. Really good looking Hill 1 right here from CIAC and Fringe D. Keep it up.
Yeah.
We're expecting to see a good pull away. Now, on race day, things can get a bit different. But for the fact of the matter is, on truck weekend, there are a ton of volunteers coming out, timing these teams, timing the buggies to make sure that when heat selection takes place, there is a clear separation in order to make sure that races are as fast as possible. Races are as fast as possible and as safe as possible.
And it looked like she didn't get too much of a shove there on Hill 2. Or did I miss that? It looked like not too much of a shove right there for CIAC.
Yeah, shove etiquette at the end of Hill 2 it's kind of difficult because you want the buggy to go fast, but you want to make sure that you push off at the right time.
Yep.
And sometimes that can be incredibly difficult.
Yep.
It also makes it incredibly obvious. Oh, wait, stop sign time?
They're about 110.
110?
That's
for a
slower. Yeah, for a C team, it's good.
team.
No, that's very good. Fair. It's not going to put them up at the top, but you know that just kind of shows the depth of CIA if they're sub 110 as we come towards the chute.
Yeah, coming into the turn a little wide, but managed to pull through with quite a bit of speed still. Emperor has those big wheels. It's really going to cause it to roll up quite far.
Yep.
And bumper coming in quite tight to the curb and through cleanly as well.
Love to see that. 4 for 4 in terms of heats and clean shoots. As we pick up here on the back hills, Isabel Murdoch grabbing Emperor there.
So real quick, the timer stopped for a few seconds there, so the time you see on the monitor may not be accurate to what we see a little bit later on. So we'll have to wait for that leaderboard to see how CIAC and Fringe D do.
Nonetheless, these races too, kind of with the C's and the D team, you know, they may not be necessarily your day 2 teams, but it's really important for depth, for training, for just rewarding people who put in a lot of effort throughout the year. And to be able to go on race day, put a clean time down and get around the courses is awesome to see right here.
There's definitely some teams like CIA that I'm sure if they really wanted to could probably run like a D, E, F because of just the amount of members they have.
Absolutely, they definitely could.
We run through the whole alphabet. Crossing over 2:47 right here. Again, these times might not quite be correct, but 2:51.38 unofficially. We'll wait to see there, but that would put them into 4th, just barely behind Apex A. Fringe D coming through here with bumper. Not to overly self-promote, but do a podcast with the BAA called Shoot the, can't say the last word, CTS. But talked with this year's current CIA chairs just about their recruitment and kind of building their team, and it's really interesting to see how they've maintained and built such a big competitive roster and kind of like what that's been like in post-COVID, and if that's something that's interesting to people, just kind of like the state of running a student org.
I'm just so happy to see everybody here. There's a sense of, I feel like, I guess, pride you feel in seeing your orgs like continue and do just absolutely great. We have, I mean, I feel amazing seeing this. This is just like, I don't know, dream come true in a sense. We weren't sure where Buggy was going, and now we see